Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game, you see how high I can jump on it.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shot.
With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's MP in at the center position. And Duran slams it in.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
And here's MP for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now we've got the intentional foul. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Shots good by Duran.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bagley, no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The three from MP. Another miss by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 12 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And the basket by MP.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Anunoby comes with the double team. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
A nice shot by MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Siakam. And MP throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies.
So it's the Toronto Raptors.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 45. The Raptors 57.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here is Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Okay, 10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and maybe
yeah,
you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but you know, some people always say like, it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely got to see how my attributes are and, you know, see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh, wow, oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay.
Check them out.
I love this one. This one's perfect.
That size is good?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I get it so I'm looking at it or you're looking?
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here's MP. The three ball. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Butler. Now Hero. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. N.T.A against Hero. Three-pointer. And the Raptors, another three.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 9.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Lowry, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys, big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
13 foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 00. That's his 4th personal foul. 4 teams out.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, etc., etc. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Martin right side. Boom, he jammed it straight down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
MP against Adebayo. MP shot is good. MP's got 20.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle's checked in for Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Strus comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Oladipo. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Over Trent. Offensive rebound, Butler. Here's Yurtseven. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. MP. And MP throws it down.
What vision from Hurdle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And the Heat shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And time now for the halftime break.
57. The Heat. 57.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. And we'll see you next time.